My name is Morbaja. I'm an aerospace engineering and engineering mechanics associate professor here at the University of Texas at Austin, and I lead a transdisciplinary research program in space safety, security, and sustainability. So Eyes on the Sky, I think, really is bringing an awareness to things that we see with climate change, what we're doing to the oceans with pollution. We're doing that to space.
It's a project that tackles what we could call a wicked problem. The near-Earth environment is one that, the general public doesn't think about a lot.
The goal of Eyes on the Sky is to gain awareness about the issue in space. It's a huge issue that's not being addressed.
And so thinking about, just being able to text on my phone, to stay in touch with my kids, my husband, my extended family who live all around.
Think about that day when you're in the kitchen making dinner and all of a sudden these objects start crashing. You don't have any more communication. What happens?
It's a big project, but we have a ton of different expertise contributing to this effort.
Mixed reality environment is really unique to this because it's something that is not very well understood, very well explored. There are no blueprints, there are no workflows. So we are basically doing pioneering work here by becoming articulate in this technology.
So my role on Eyes on the Sky is to be the protagonist of all this and basically try to provide my own experience when it comes to tracking and understanding the population of these anthropogenic space objects and kind of what the effects and impacts of humanity are on our space environment.
So now that Eyes on the Sky has a proof of concept, we've got a pretty strong narrative architecture. Our goal is to continue to incorporate this into our courses, to inspire and offer experiential learning to students in developing a prototype
Where we have this immersive holodome, and then it will spread out to a docu-series, then a podcast. Those are really good ways of communicating with people. And it's new and interesting. These space agencies that exist right now, they don't do that. They just use hundreds of social channels. That's not effective anymore. So this project is taking that next step to further relate to people.
Environmental communication is a fairly new discipline in communication, and then immersive technology is so new as well. And this project brings both of those together. And it's a really great opportunity for me as a researcher, but the whole team working on this to really carve out some important territory as leading voices in this field.
I think this project, what it can do is it can bring more insight into that human aspect of what's happening in space.
Thinking about the issue and how we live in this precarious balance of relying on all these technologies to make our lives as they're our work, yet up there, it doesn't take much to interrupt all of it.
What I hope Eyes on the Sky accomplishes in the coming year is that, people like you make a donation to this university interdisciplinary project and help us create this experiential learning to develop something that can spin out of the university and have a global impact.
I know it might sound small to just go tell your friends about it, but you think about those 10 friends, and if they tell 10 more people, that's a big change you just made.
Thank you for taking interest in our project. It's a unique project in the sense that every contribution has an immediate impact on the students and the amount of awareness we can raise.
I would encourage you to donate in whatever way, whether that be monetary, time, or just raising awareness on social media. And I would just like to say thank you.